Where you at, Berto?
East Asian beauty standards is messed up. Let's get right into the video, man. You guys have really been enjoying anytime we tap into some Asian type of culture videos. So let's see what's going on.
East Asian beauty standard is hopeless. My East Asian mom thinks that Taylor Swift has gotten fat ever since her Reputation album. My mom is Chinese Singaporean, so by her standard, someone like Trump would fall into the extremely fat category, and Taylor Swift post Reputation would fall under ordinary fat. Also, Taylor
Does you want her to be a fucking stick bug? Taylor Swift is a very thin woman.
got tanned, which my mom does not like. Quote, she used to look so white and skinny and beautiful. What happened to that? End quote. And the craziest thing is, my mom is far from being alone in thinking that way in East Asia. Here, the three key standards of beauty are: number one, having white, pale skin.
I never understood that. I remember we watched another video that was talking about how a lot of people in Asia, they'll literally walk with umbrellas, not because it's raining, but because they don't even want to be hit by the sun. What type of Twilight shit is that?
Number two, being skinny. And number three, having big eyes with double eyelids, which is not hard to picture at all. Just think of Gollum from Lord of the Rings, alright? Big eyes, skinny, pale skin. Oh, sorry, I forgot there's a fourth standard.
Why are you wearing a face mask? Is this because you don't want your identity to be revealed?
Looking young.
Fair
By that,
enough.
I mean not just young. You want to look as age-defying as possible, like a vampire. You want to be 50 years
I
old
just
but
said
look
that.
20.
38? 40?
On top of this, you gotta remember that East Asia is driven
Asian and black people don't age that often though. How old do y'all think I am? I know I've said this in multiple videos, but there's always new people watching. So how old do y'all think I am? Be honest. I'll give y'all a second. Place your bets, place your bets. It's probably wrong. I'm 29. I'm a geezer.
by this unapologetic culture of shame. If you gain some weight, your parents and relatives would call you out, like right in your face kind of thing. What this entails is that the pursuit of these standards can get obsessive. From beauty YouTubers who'd spend hours enlarging their eyes, making them look 3 times bigger before they go on a date, to celebrities who'd get needle injections to
How do
make
you
their
even
skin
do
look
that?
wider. So you think the current beauty trends on Western social media are already bad and toxic? Well, in East Asia, it's that but amped up by 200. So in this video, let's expose it all. First, let's talk about skin tone. If you've traveled to East Asia in summer, you might have seen a really weird practice. People put up umbrellas under the sun to shield themselves from the sunlight and thus to avoid getting tanned. A tradition my mom has carried over here living in North America. Mom, it's really sunny outside today. Want to go out?
1 second, I need to prepare.
Why the oh my god.
To be fair, there's nothing wrong with wearing sunscreen or avoiding the scorching sun, which you should be doing if you don't want skin cancer. The thing is though, in East Asia, the purpose of doing all this sun protection is not so much health related, it's more about avoiding the tan. And how white is enough? Ideally, you want to be as white as snow or milk. The highest compliment one can give to someone's skin
that's like not even, I mean, again, no offense, but that's just not even attractive to me.
Is to say something like, your skin is even whiter than white people. Irene from Red Velvet is widely considered to be a goddess level beauty in K-pop, even earning titles like the strongest visual of the era. According to Korean netizens, one of her most desirable beauty traits is her snow white, pale skin. In Japan, most skincare commercials will advocate for something called透明感, sense of transparency, meaning you want your skin to be so bright that it almost looks transparent. On Chinese social media, pretty much every beloved Chinese actress has offered tips on how to whiten your skin.
夏天到了，美白了，给大家做一个。
That's kind of crazy. I don't know, man. Like, again, I feel like, honestly, I feel like the most attractive Asian women are the ones that kind of look like have some more melanin in their skin, like are just kind of have, that are just more tan looking, if in my personal opinion.
柠檬百香果美白酱。
直在搜寻一切有效的美白办法。第一个办法大家应该都知道，就是喝牛奶。
While
This
things
shit
like
just looks
making
like a
facial
Twilight
mask or
movie.
drinking milk may sound completely harmless, in some cases though, the practices become more or less questionable. For example, some celebrities have recommended using plastic food wraps to seal the whitening cream in so that it absorbs better, claiming it will boost the whitening effect.
Yo, my bad real quick, but I gotta put y'all on, man. I know y'all like money. Dude, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen, and in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website with a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day just from casual playing. You ain't even gotta be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't gotta do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? Y'all already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video. But go get your money, dog.
立马涂上美白身体乳，胳膊和腿上呢再包一层保鲜膜。拆开之后就看到一整个腿都是白白滑滑嫩嫩的。
While you can argue that full wrap skincare seems bizarre, but still, what harm can they bring? At most, it may give you some acne due to suffocation, but it's not like it's gonna hurt you. Problem is, it doesn't just stop here. Someone truly committed to their skin goals may opt for the real deal, i.e., advanced treatments such as getting needle injections or even surgeries to bleach the skin. These procedures were once considered extreme and something reserved for celebrities, but in recent years, they have become alarmingly accessible to the point that in every friend circle I've been in, there's always been like a friend's friend who either got it or considered getting one. Some girls even celebrate their 18th birthday by getting one of these procedures as an adulthood present. Knowing all this, knowing the length people will go to lighten their skin, things that would normally come off as bizarre to Westerners can now be explained. For example, remember Sejun from Singles Infernos, the Korean dating show on Netflix? The girl with tanned, darker skin compared to everyone else who was pale? I personally think Sejun is beyond gorgeous, and all my North American friends think she's really hot. Perhaps even the most attractive contestant of the season. But in the show, nobody picked her. All the other girls were chosen at least once, but she ended up always alone. This is because her tan skin did not align with the mainstream Korean beauty standard. The male contestants prefer girls like Suki or Soan, who have milky white skin, which by default score them higher scores on looks. As if this white skin thing isn't already messed up, let's now move on and talk about the next standard of beauty, having big puppy-like eyes with double eyelids. This shouldn't
How
come
do
as a
you
surprise.
even accomplish that? Like, what would you fucking put pins and needles in your eyes to make them bigger? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Or do you just walk around like this all day? I don't know. This seems just so unnecessary.
To anyone, we've all watched anime. We've all seen the gigantic, out of proportion eyes anime characters have. And having big eyes is not enough.
Big ass eyes.
You also gotta have double eyelids. It makes a huge difference according to East Asian aesthetics. Double eyelids sharpen the contours of your eyes, which makes you look more European, which is somehow more desirable. Take Skip and Loafer as an example. The main character, Mitsumi, has big eyes but single eyelids. In comparison, Hot Girl Yuzuki has those typical double eyelids like every other generic pretty anime girl. Perhaps it is for this reason that Yuzuki is perceived as a 10 out of 10 beauty in the story, whereas Mitsumi is portrayed as an ordinary looking girl.
Damn.
And of course, we cannot let
So let me pay attention. This genuinely looks better to me. This looks kind of like a scar or something. Now, again, I'm served in a natural way. I would have thought this looked fine, like if it was natural, but this doesn't look natural.
this past without mentioning those dramatic makeup makeovers. A makeup routine that will make your
Oh my God.
eyes bigger by 3 times. At this point, it's not makeup you need to learn, it's magician's work. And for those who have the money and resources to get plastic surgery, they do. Double eyelid surgery is incredibly popular in East Asia. So popular to the point that I'd say out of 10 girls on the streets, at least 1 person got it. While double eyelid surgeries are relatively safe, there's also a procedure called lateral canthoplasty. Anyways, this procedure sends me the crips. It involves opening up the inner corners of your eyes and adjusting them to make them look bigger. A procedure adopted by celebrities, influencers, and are slowly becoming normal practices amongst the general population. As if all these aren't crazy enough, let's now move on to the last beauty standard and arguably the most questionable one, being skinny. So this is a shirt I bought in Korea last summer. You'd think this is a size small, right? Nope, this is a size large. Like the entire size system in East Asia is just in another dimension. Normally my concept of large is something like this. Also, East Asia does not like having thighs or too much curviness on the lower body.
Oh, well, that's not what we like over here. We like them thick.
And this can be seen from the way characters are drawn in mangas. Like, do you remember any famous anime girl that has thick thighs? I can't think of any from the back of my head. Contrast this with Wonder Woman or Emma Frost or Vi, for example, who all have relatively thicker thighs, which is perceived as attractive in the West. And the reason presumably being that East Asian beauty standard does not value women having muscle or strength, as thicker thighs are associated with stronger cores, which is why a very popular concern expressed by female gym goers in East Asia is that they want to use the gym to lose weight, but they don't want to muscle up or get bulky in any way.
That's kind of crazy. Most girls over here in the West want big fat asses and thick thighs, and shit, we don't blame them. Let me chill.
Conclusion. Any way out? When will this madness stop? On a positive note, there has been a slight change in recent years with more voices speaking up against these toxic standards, which ironically has been filled by the no marriage, no dating sentiment. The logic being if marriage or dating isn't so important anymore, you no longer need to conform to these patriarchal standards. Yet, by and large, these standards are in no way disappearing anytime soon, at least not in the mainstream. Because when you grow up having these standards ingrained in your mind, it could be hard to disengage with it even in the absence of male gaze, which leads to the topic of internalized misogyny in East Asia that I've talked about in my second video.
Word. Wow, you really do learn something new every day. Did you guys know about this? And you know, for anybody that kind of has these toxic things ingrained in their mind, I challenge you to be more open-minded and, you know, realize that you're beautiful the way you are.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.